welcome back to another video. In this one, I share with you the most powerful tool that you can possibly use to transform your life. Now, I know this video has a lot of hype, and you're wondering, what is the tool that I can have to change my life? Now, I'm going to share that with you, but understand that this is coming from a point of realization. This is coming from a point of awareness. And because of that, it's about really understanding the inner power of who you are and the power that you have to transform your life, because you are the only one that can actually do it. Now, with this being said, I want to shift your attention to understanding a couple things about what I call permission slips. Now, a permission slip is any tool that we use that gives us permission to feel a certain way. Now, the idea behind this is understanding that while we may do something that makes us feel a certain way, it is not actually the thing that we did that made us feel a certain way. It was the fact that we did it to give ourselves permission to draw the state from within. Now, what this means, and one powerful point about this, is understanding the effect and the powerful part of a placebo effect. The idea that we may take something that we think is something else, and that it will still have the same effect on us, whether that actual substance is in something or not. The idea is that they've been able to show many times the powerful effects of the placebo effect, and what this is a natural showcase of is the fact that the power really exists within us. There's more power in the way that we think, in the way that we feel, than there is in the idea of an actual substance or in certain tools that we use. So with that being said, I remember that when I started my journey of self-discovery, of understanding more about myself, I made a radical transition in my life, and that transformation was meditation. Now, I also realized that what I was doing was giving myself permission to feel a certain way, and it was really something that drew my state from within. It was really something that came from within me, rather than it actually being the idea of meditation. It was more so the power came from within, and the meditation was simply what it was used through the process that allowed me to feel more of myself, to feel more present to the moment. Now, in the same way, I may have experimented with the idea of mantras, with the idea of sounds, with the idea of certain herbs. There are certain things that we can use to get us to feel a certain way, certain tools of transformation that we can use. But the real power comes from you understanding that that power comes from within. If you resonate with certain things, maybe you resonate with learning more about crystals, or learning more about herbs, or learning more about certain things that you think will help you feel a certain way. I think that you should still follow those. You should still follow your excitement and find out what it can bring you. But the real power and the real awareness knows that you are the tool, that you are using yourself to give yourself permission to feel a certain way, but that in that actual tool itself isn't the power. The power exists inside of you. Now, with that being said, what I want to share with you is that the most powerful tool that you have is the ability to decide who you are in this moment. Your ability to decide who you are. As you begin to realize that that is your power, you then understand that everything else is just a reflection. Everything else is just a tool, but is not actually the power itself. The power is not in any tool that you can use to transform your life. The power is in the decision that you make and how you define yourself in this moment to radically transform your life. Now, the reason I say this is because I see there's so much debate on what is the best way to do this, what is the benefit of doing this, and it depends upon what we believe to be true. Because whatever we believe to be true, whatever is our excitement to follow, if we find a certain tool, that is great. That tool may serve us for a period of time. But what we might find happens is that we then transcend that tool because we find something else. It serves us for a period of time, but is not the end-all be-all. Now, in the same way, based upon our beliefs, what we believe to be true, what is our highest excitement to follow, The idea is that as we begin to understand this more and more, we really begin to see that we can give ourselves permission right now to feel the way we want to feel, to transform our life in a powerful way. And all you have to do is realize that that power is from within, that any tool that you use is simply a reflection of that power that exists inside of you. And as you begin to come at it from that point of view, I promise you, you'll begin to feel more powerful. You realize that you have that state from within and that there's nothing else that is more powerful than what is within you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Just a quick video to share with you how powerful I think that you are to transform your life. And other than that, I'll see you guys on the next vid. Alright, peace. Much love.